the build, I will get to it shortly. As for the weapons, I'm running double stuff, of course, because there are no other weapons.
Do you advise double staff to be on this one?
Yeah, I mean, there are no other weapons that actually helps the support aspect of it. So any other weapon is really not that interesting. As for the sigils, I'm running with transference and energy on one and the life and energy on the other. Just realized I'm also missing 2 infusions. But yeah. That's something that I'm trying to find out, because there are, you know, conflicting informations around. Some says that it does, some others say it doesn't. On Meta Battle, they do suggest Sigil of Energy, which to me it kinda implies that it still works. The alternative that I think is interesting is this one. The issue that I found with the Sigil of Stamina, though, is that it's really hard to actually get the credit for killing a foe. Which is also why running the stacking sigil is sort of a pain, because if you play normally, you don't really tag anything at all while you're fighting.
Wow.
Yeah, it's even worse than Scrapper as loot goes.
Worse.
Well,
I find that very hard to believe, but okay.
well, I mean, you don't get any loot because the rotation doesn't have any offensive ability in it. So, and to go through the skills rather quickly of stuff, you have very limited access to your skills in the rotation. So the only thing that it's mildly useful to get some damage are the first 2 skills. In the second one, does a little bit of healing. The first one is the auto attack, and that's it. Now,
I already have a question. Does using the F2 is that also affecting energy as a weapon swap?
F2 is energy meld, right?
No, the alliance tactics.
Yeah.
The switching of damage and healing.
Well, you don't want to do that.
No, but I'm just wondering if it triggers the
well,
energy signal.
it wouldn't make any sense to do so, because you are not actually swapping the weapon, you're swapping the utilities. But then again, I never clicked on alliance tactics, except the first time to switch from red to blue, and that's it. So, yeah, as weapon goes, the thing that you really want to use is the renewing wave, which cleanses conditions and does a little bit of healing. It also blast, which most of the time means that you are blasting a light field, which is the most common one to blast. So it's extra Condi cleanse. Other than that, your weapon skills, as you noticed, don't do any damage, and that's the only one that you want to use, is the one that doesn't do any damage at all. So, not good for damage. As for the utilities, I'm gonna go quickly through them, but when we go to the usage, you will see that it doesn't really matter that much. So if you're coming from Tempest, Selfless Spirit is similar to Wash the Pain Away. You activate, does bunch of AoE healing around you, and It's a really great cooldown to use when you need to pump a little bit of healing. Now, we've got through all the dodge things, but the battle dance is an evade. So you activate that, you leap back. It has two effects. Well, first of all, you're gonna evade back, but the other one is that you apply resistance and regen. Our Condi Clans is on the low side, so applying resistance is key to maintain the mobility of our party, and that's why the battle dance is important. Notice when you activate that skill, the effect appears in a cone in front of you, in the point where you have activated the skill. You can see a little bit of an animation in the cone appearing. Awakening. Well, I mean, you can activate that and dodge forward. Your dodge covers quite a long distance, so you can go back and then go forward, and you roughly go back to the same position. Obviously, as with every other movement skill, use it at your discretion, but it's a very nice thing to apply because regen is really important, but resistance even more so. Awakening, AoE, stun break, protection, gives stability to yourself twice because it's a break stun, and we have a trait for that. So it's nice. Obviously, you're not gonna spam it. It's more for emergencies. It's nice to know where your break stun is.
It's very handy. It's saved my ass more than a few times that.
Now, Twist Song is your Condi Clans. It can also be a huge healing output. Although if you have a Tempest in your squad, it will be really, really hard to actually get huge value out of it, because it does heal and get you endurance only if you Condi Clans. So if you are with a Tempest, it's quite easy that there are no conditions around, and you might use your Twist Song and it doesn't do anything at all. Now, for the most important skill in the game, it's this one. You want to have the highest uptime that you can with the Elite active. You activate that and you start pulsing healing all around you. Now, two things happens while it's active. You get reduced damage received, and you also get 0 healing. And you're also losing health over time. If you can see, my health is getting lower and lower. At some point, you have to release the elite, because otherwise you're gonna die. But as soon as you release it, you activate the various effects of the drop. If you look at the drop tooltip, it says, while there's a base healing, as it keep increasing, less health you have. So 75, 50, and 25. And you're also gonna get a bunch of extra boons. Ideally, you want to drop that with the lowest health that you are comfortable with. And you also have to notice that whenever he's active, if you fail your dodge, you're dead. Because if you get caught in a bomb, that's it. You're done. You receive no healing. Probably no. It's in the upcoming patch they put it that you cannot dodge while you are immobbed. Also you
is
can do
it,
that for now.
If you are downed while using the Urn of St. Victor, is it still active or is it
No,
cancelled?
it cancelled as you go down. So you can get rest if you go down. Something else it happens as you know. So far, I haven't really talked about Revenant as mechanic skills, but you have a glowing bar under your no near your Legends rope, and that essentially is your energy, and you spend energy using your skills. Whenever the elite is active, you don't gain any energy. So you activate your skills and you start consuming that energy. If it goes to 0, that's it. You can do anything at all unless you top your elite or you change legend. And that's where the legend swap happens. So what you want to do is activate whenever you are in alliance, you activate your elite skill, start using your skill, not spam, but think about what you're using because you have very limited amount of skills that you can use. Then drop the delete, switch legend. As we're running with this trade that I'm gonna link, this one. We're gonna get more energy if we switch legend below 25. So you really want to use all your energy, then switch. And then you have there's the center stance, which gives you access to a tablet that you can move around the field using your healing skill. And a series of skills that you can swap around. So I will link my order. You have the protective solace, which is a shield that protects stuff from projectiles. While active, it keeps draining your energy, so you cannot keep it up infinitely. And you have two skills. The first one is your AoE healing, and the second one is your Condi cleanse, which also heals whenever you actually cleanse something. As you notice, there is the empower, and the empower happens whenever you summon. Well, it's tranquil, so whenever you summon the tablet. The elite skill makes your tablet explode and kills everybody in your party. No, it gives resistance, Condi cleanse, knockdown for the enemy, and but that's it. Then your tablet is gone. Then again, you can keep moving around as soon as your legendary alliance is ready to be swapped. You move around, use your healing skills, then switch, and you go back. As soon as you switch, you activate your elite and you start doing your stuff. As usual, you have to try and switch legend with as low energy as possible, because that grants you way more energy to play with. And that's Vindicator. Something that I didn't mention is that you also have a dodge. Dodge is quite annoying in the sense that it's unlike any other class. You can direct your dodge, or you can start a dodge and then swap direction, which is nice. It makes it easier to follow the commander. And when you land, you apply barrier to the your party members or raid members that are close to you. And what I suggest, since like any other dodges in evade, you activate your elite and you start dodging, so that you can avoid the red circles on the floor, and you have to try and stay out of those, because any kind of damage can kill you. Also, the dodge applies a buff that grants you extra healing power. I will get to the empower thingy soon. So you have to try and dodge whenever possible, like on cooldown of dodge. You also have to combine that with the fact that sometimes commander calls for dodge, or you have also to reposition yourself with dodge. And that's why sometimes the battle dance comes handy, because you might be out of dodge, but you need to dodge out of a bomb, and you'll activate that in the direction where your group is going. And the battle dance propels you backwards, but you can also turn you around and use it to technically go forward. Right? Because if you look back and then you move backwards, you're actually going forward. So basically, it's an extra dodge that you can use on demand. Yeah. The tranquil effect is the empower. You get it when you swap to the legendary center thingy. Now the first skill that you want to use is natural harmony. Whenever you swap, you activate that, you position your tablet and you activate the healing, and then you get an extra one whenever you summon the tablet. You can explore the tablet, recreate the tablet, and you have another thing. Just the chat was talking about Ride the Lightning. This is your Ride the Lightning. If you wanna suicide yourself into the enemy squad, you can activate that and you jump into the enemy, which is stuff number 5. That's always an option. Last but not less important thing is energy meld. Energy meld gives you extra endurance. As I said before, it's really important to keep dodging because it maintains the 20% extra healing, and also it applies barrier, which is not a huge part of your healing, but it's like 1/5 of your healing output. So you want to keep dodging, and to keep dodging, sometimes you can use energy meld to manage your energy. As with everything, it's a cooldown. Use it as much as possible to help you with the dodge. Tree Song is an amazing tool to get extra endurance. And that's mostly it. There's something else that gives you endurance. Yeah. This one also gives you a little bit of endurance. Well, while on center, no, it's fine. You want to use either one of those two skills. It depends whether the group is getting destroyed by condies or needs healing. So there isn't like an perfect recipe. You just aim your tablet and activate your natural harmony. No. Protective solace, you can use that to protect siege. That's a nice thing about that. I hardly ever use it. Mostly because you are basically limited in energy, so you want to use renewing wave, which is something that you use only in center stones, because in the other stance you don't have enough energy to play around. You want to spam the other things, and it's also nice, especially when you are about to swap legend. You could drop the expulsion to apply resistance to all your allies, which is helpful, and maybe remove a stack or stability to enemies. That's also nice. And again, keep an eye out on your class resource and make sure you always swap at very low energy, like 20 or less, so that you get the maximum benefit. Now, as I said, while you are in the Legendary Alliance, you want to keep your elite skill active as much as possible. If you're getting destroyed by damage, or you are caught in a bomb, you want to prioritize getting out of it as soon as possible and not keep the thing active, because that will kill you. Generally, while you're in Alliance, you want to rotate those 3 skills. You activate your elite, and you keep dodging around, and situationally either use the battle dance or awakening if it's needed. I tend to use the healing skill as I get out of the elite. I drop the elite, then use the healing skill, and then reactivate the elite skill, so that the healing skill heals me as well.
So tree song is usually not worth it?
No, it is. It depends on the situation, though. And since you have limited access to the energy with this playstyle, it is useful to cleanse. And if you're like, let's suppose that we are, exchanging a position with the enemy. The enemy is like moving towards us. We have the thing active. We go through the engage by jumping. We turn around. We will drop tree song to help the people behind that might get stuck in condis. That's a nice usage of the tree song. But as you can see, if we start with 50, we have 3 songs that we can do, and then our energy is done.
That's what I was just going to say. I'm really careful about how I use those abilities when I'm in an alliance stance with the earn up, just because you if you use it and then you don't have it and you need it, then you're in trouble.
Exactly, and that's why I'm really picky about the usage of those skills. Normally, what you do is you wanna be in the alliance when the fight starts, so that you have the you can basically absorb the enemy bomb with your elite skill. And what you really want to do is try to upkeep regen and resistance as much as possible using your healing skill and the battle dance. And after the first engage, you generally drop the elite, switch to center stance, and keep going, starting the jump back and forth with the elite. Switching legend also drops the elite, So if you don't have stability to cast the drop, which is 1 second. If you notice, there is like an animation that the character actually drops the thing on the floor. You can activate the other stance, and the effect will finish. You won't have all the benefits of actually dropping the elite skill, but at least you start getting health back, which is something that I sometimes had to do to get out of, damage.
I kind of treat Awakening like my last charge of my elite on my Firebrand. I always try and keep enough energy for at least that all the time, just so I can stun break if I need to.
Yeah, and if you're, member of your party, or me in the squad that they're getting stuck behind, or you can see that there are people stuck behind, it's really advised to break them out of stun. They might be stuck for something else, but if they need it, they have it. Also consider that you are replacing within the party the role of the Tempest or Scrapper or any other secondary healing. So your primary role is Condi Cleanse. You can sort of get away of Condi Cleansing, so your Condi Cleanse will be lower, but it's not as important if you can maintain resistance, because resistance ignores the most annoying conditions and lets you, even if you are on the slow side of getting rid of conditions, those condis will not hinder the party that much. Obviously, you have to cleanse conditions because there is always weakness, poison, and other conditions that decrease the overall damage of the squad, which is not nice. But then again, resistance kinda makes it up for your low Condi Cleanse. And you can get resistance with the Battle Dance and also exploding the tablet. If you have time before the actual fight, you could explode the tablet as you're engaging and then swap to Alliance, like a pre-fight kind of thing, to guarantee that on engage you have resistance. It also depends whether you're running boon duration or not, because if you're running boon duration, then actually have well, I'm usually opening with the Alliance stance because it's easier to cover the initial damage and it's less difficult to mess up. But if you feel confident, you could start with the center, explode the tablet, and then switch back to, and then switch to Alliance. Also remember that switching Legends triggers the cooldown. So it's like a weapon swap, there's a cooldown of like 9 seconds, so. You have to take care of it. Yeah. So this is like the default build that I suggest everybody to be running. If the extremely good healing is not needed fully, you could replace the center with the dwarf, and that basically decreases your healing output by a lot, but gives you access to stability and an extra 50%, well, not 50, but yeah, a good chunk of damage reduction to your party. Yeah, stat wise, you can run this build with two different setups. You can run with Minstrel, with Monkers, of course, that goes without saying. But you can run it with Minstrel. I'm running it with a mix between Magi and Cleric, because I find that I like the extra healing and I can survive without the extra toughness and vitality. If you're learning the class, I highly suggest running Minstrel. If you feel a little bit more confident about your skill about evading damage on the floor, you can run a mix of Cleric and Magi. The mix is up to you in the sense that you will balance vitality and toughness as you prefer.
What runes do you put on?
The runes, well, let me link. Let's see.
Monk?
Yeah, monk. Yeah. Just find. Yeah, this one. And as sigil, again, I'm gonna link both of them. Since it's really hard to actually stack those sigils, I think it's perfectly viable to simply run transference and life in a single weapon, so you don't have to think about swapping sigils, swapping weapons mid-fight when you actually reach the 25 stacks. But yeah, it's not as important. As infusions, obviously you want healing everywhere. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Well, food. Last thing, maybe food. You obviously want the standard healing food, which is yeah. It does cap, but it's, to be fair, it's really hard to actually get the full benefit of it. I mean, it would be easier to get the full benefit of Trisong if every party would be running Support Vindicator. In that case, yeah, you could see the benefits. But as soon as there are some Tempest or Druids in the mix, the Druids and Tempest cleanse so much that you hardly have time to cleanse anything. But you heal, I don't know, at least twice the amount. So
I when I first started playing this, panicked when I saw like conditions, and I was like, oh crap, you know. And then I realized the amount of healing I was doing, it really didn't matter too much.
yeah, and I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie, this class is all about healing more than cleansing. You're gonna cleanse still, and you know, it's not that you're not cleansing anything, but I feel like I could almost ignore the cleansing aspect and be like an afterthought, and we still be fine. Uh,
This mostly.
yeah. Then again, it's important to use Twisong to also upkeep regen, which is a nice chunk of your healing. Um, but you also apply regen using your battle dance. So, and I feel like resistance is probably more important than cleanse, because with the resistance, people don't get stuck in emob, which is also why the Firebrand is still really strong, because it has a pulsing resistance field that you can drop on push. So yeah, that's the gist of it. Why you never wanna swap to the red side, because there is nothing useful there.
It's for damage vindicator, I think.
Yeah, it's for power vindicator. But at least it's one less thing that you wanna look at. That's it. I mean, I don't have anything else to add. I mean, overall, is an easy class to play, but it's slightly harder to master because you have to be mindful of the of where you position either your tablet or position yourself for the healing to be effective. So, there is the meme that you basically activate your elite skill and that's it. That grants you loads of healing, but also can get you killed rather quickly.
I was kind of joking when I said that at the start. For those of you who hear that start, it is kind of a meme. But one thing I did notice the other day though is when you're building siege, the urn is still healing everybody around you. So like you can literally be building siege or doing something like that, and the urn is still healing everyone.
Yeah, just remember to keep dodging while you have the elite active, because otherwise, you might die to something stupid. And Lemon, I'm gonna reply to you soon as the log opens, and I can tell you what's the expected uptime on the resistance. I would say you want to aim roughly at 100% regen uptime, roughly 75% on vigor, and 25% of what's it called? Resistance. Yeah.
It's high anyway, I can tell you that.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, which combined with your fiber, which also roughly outputs another 25 plus of resistance, it gives you a lot of coverage. Then again, the uptime is kinda difficult to judge in the sense that it depends on the encounter, and the more you are in melee range, the more uptime you want. But yeah. And I often use Battle Dance to apply resistance as we move. So, the commander says, go to the marker. I turn around and use it to apply resistance to my party, start moving towards the marker, and then either go back to the group or start protecting the group with jumping on their head.
How would you rate the having dwarf as second legend?
Well, it's clearly a loss in healing, huge loss in healing clans, because the nice thing about having the center as the secondary legend is that you can swap legend without losing healing and cleanse. So you can keep swapping, getting energy back. The center does less healing because you don't have the huge and powerful elite skill from the legend, the alliance thingy. But still, it's a lot of healing, and you get access to another type of resistance, which is nice. On the other hand, if you have the dwarf as a secondary, sometimes you cannot switch out. It's like playing with Tempest. Sometimes you're in water and you're sort of stuck there because you keep getting condi bombed or bombed, and you feel like if you switch out of water, you're gonna lose people. And you have the same feeling on Vindicator. I feel like, okay, I shouldn't be swapping because otherwise people could die in a moment notice. While with the center, you can always swap with confidence that you can keep people up. And you get the benefit of the extra energy and all the traits and stuff. But
See.
if your party heavily lacks stability or you are without a firebrand, then I would suggest going with the dwarf, and you're already in a scuffed party. At least you can provide a little bit of stability and maybe help people stay on their feet. Yeah, and for learning the rotation, I'm gonna try something, because in the recorded video, I'm gonna add at the end some of my gameplay so you can see the rotation that I've just explained.
Pull the Lord to the back, and we're going to face forwards, okay? We're going to face front. We're going to range through. So stop in here, stop in here, stop in here. Tab more. Anything close to invis push, we can see it coming. Create some distance, that's it. Wait for the pull calls. Pull on the left hand side just here in 3, 2, 1. Pulls please, thank you, spike it. Comes tag. Don't push out, there's no need. This is where your heals are going to be. Empowering. If anything pushes from stealth, you dodge rolling left onto marker, okay? Right, second pull. Yeah, pull on the center here on marker in 3, 2, 1. Pulls now. Spike it. 1 down. That range going out, guys. Nice and easy cap here. This is paper as well, so focus res. Empowering again. Thank you. Right, wait for it. That's not what gates, is it? Right, pulls and gates. Right on marker here in 3, 2. Right, dodge roll left in 3, 2, 1. Dodge roll left now. That wasn't Oni. So come back to the right now, switch right, range that Oni. Oni. Right. Pulls on the left hand side just here in 3, 2, 1. Gaze it now. That's downs. Actually, are you on focus as well? Okay, right, split those pulls for me, okay? So pull 1, pull 2, right, this is my pull 1. We'll get more out of it. Empowering in 3, 2, 1. Right, Raxi, tell me when your pull's available, mate. Right. Wait for that push. Pulls up on this marker here on the left hand side in 3, 2, 1. Pulls now. 1, 1, 1. Oh, it came straight to us. Okay, right, get ready for a shitstorm. Empowering. Focus res. Right, pull 2. On our left here again in 3, 2, 1. Pull 2 now, please. Dodge roll right, dodge roll right, dodge roll right. Come right, come right, come right. Stab it here. Red sig. Bunker down here, bunker down here. Coming left, coming left, coming left, coming left. Right, move left, move left. Cleave as we go, cleave as we go, cleave as we go. We're going to spike on our right hand side, just on marker here in 3, 2, 1. Spike on marker, spike on marker, spike on marker. Move to it, move to it, move to it, move to it. Come to me, guys, come to me. Keep the ball up, keep the ball up. Sit. Push on the left hand side, just here in 3, 2, 1. Pushing now, pushing now, pushing now. Keep the cleave, keep the cleave. Wait for them to push past. Now come back, come back, come back. Got a couple that have just come inside, they're overextended. Come to the back, come to the back. Keep coming, keep coming. Keep that range out going. Range passes, I need the range out in front of us, okay? Melee, you're going to be the one putting people down here. Look, guys, free kill for no reason. Come on. Coming left, coming right, switch it right, switch it right, switch it right. Energy on our right hand side. Spiking, 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 spiking. DHs, get those pulls going. Now switch it here, here, here. Cleave at our feet, cleave at our feet. One down, one down, one down. Coming left, coming left, coming left.
Please do forward if you're dead.
Coming right now, switch it right, switch it right. One down. That's it. We're going to push out to marker here in 3, 2, 1. Push now, push now, push now. CCs. Anything you got? Hold here, hold here, hold here. Now push back into Lord in 3, 2, 1. Into Lords now, into Lords now. CCs in Lords if you got them. Take these overextendeds. We should get downs here. Easy downs, easy downs. One right on the tag. Just moving it. That's it. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Controlling the shit out of this. Ball up here, empowering now. Get nice and healthy right. Get pulls on the right hand side here if you've got it, please. In 3, 2, 1. With gates, with gates, with gates. Push to it now, push to it now, push to it now. Go to it, go to it. Focus these downs, focus these downs. Come around on the right hand side to the marker in 3, 2, 1. Right hand side it now, right hand side it now. Focus these downs as we go, focus these downs. Cleave it, cleave it, cleave it, cleave it. Push them into Lord's room, push them into Lord's room. Hard left into Lord's room in 3, 2, 1 now. Hard left, hard left, hard left. Target. Completely out of place. There's no way he should live. Yep,
Hit them
keep
with
focusing him.
my staff. It's doing nothing.
Ready for those pulls, guys? Right. Gonna pull on the right hand side just here in 3, 2, 1. Pulls with gates, with gates, with gates. Hold it here, hold it here, hold it here. Ball down, ball up, ball up, ball up, ball up. Bunker down here, bunker down here, bunker down here. That's it, moving left, moving left, moving left. Come left, come left, come left. Marker here, marker here, marker here. Keep the GPS going, keep it coming right inside of this plimp. Target, target, target. You CC, that's it. Focus this, focus this, focus this. Now come back into Lords, into Lords, into Lords. Keep the CC going out in front. It's flipping, it's flipping, it's flipping. Push and hold here. Push. Okay, take it, take it. Ashley's coming. Take it. Powering in 3, 2, 1 now. Pushing in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Stab. Here, here, here. Small DPS, small DPS, small DPS. Push down to Lord in 3, 2, 1 now. CC's at the bottom, CC's at the bottom. Alright, so now push back up the stairs again in 3. Moving through in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep the symbols rolling. DPS at our feet. Just weapon skills, nothing big. So we're going to come around, okay? Come around. Stopping there. DPS at our feet. Don't let them push through, yeah? That's it. It's 3 kills. Coming around, coming around, coming around. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Move with me, move with me. Come to me, guys, come on. 2 of you back there, let's go, let's go. You're about to get ganked. Stop, guys, stop, turn, turn, turn. Pause just on the edge of the bridge, please, in 3, 2, 1. Pause, 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 pause. Spike it, spike it, spike it. Now come back. Let's go. Oh, look. Right, ball up now. You're going to get a ton of haze.
Hey kid,
coming left, coming left, coming left.
Don't ever let them get inside your head.
Keep coming to me, keep coming
They'll
to
tell
me.
you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get.
We're now their content, alright?
Don't
They're
let
just
them
going to
guide
carry
your
on
life
for me.
towards regret.
We need to go and hit
I'll fight
this.
for what I love
Hit the
with
home
every
peak
breath.
first.
My past is filled with things I won't
Keep
forget.
coming back, keep coming back. Get
I
the
use them all
pulls
to
just on
push
marker
me
here.
to my
3,
best.
2,
So treat the
1.
worst of
Pause
times
now.
just like
Spike
a
it, spike it,
test.
spike it, spike it.
If only I could go back in time, I'd
Nice,
tell
now come
myself
back.
that everything will end up
back.
alright. Just push yourself, test yourself,
hit that
figure
home
out what you like.
Once we
Find
hit
your
that,
limits, don't
it's
be
been hit,
rigid,
yeah?
always work towards a
good.
prime.
Oh.
Surround yourself with
It
open
looks like it's
minds,
been-
people
oh,
can't
no,
change
that's-
your life.
okay,
A few
let's go.
friends with
Coming
intent
back,
can help
yep,
you
yep.
feel
Drop my
alive.
phone, drop my
Find a
phone.
passion,
Come
take
to me.
some action, and with a
Coming right side,
little
right side, right side.
time, just be patient, make a statement,
Tempo
try
now,
to enjoy
okay.
your
We control the
life.
movement.
They'll try
Right,
to kick you
simple,
while
just
you're
swift, rolling, guys.
down.
Simple, swift, let's go. That's
They
it.
wanna rise up
Rotate
while you
around.
drown.
Get pause on the left here, on the marker in 3, 2, 1. Pause the spike. CCCCCs. Wells in, wells in, wells in. Gates, gates, gates. Come left, come left, come left. Pause them round, pause them round, pause them round. DPS out of feet here, DPS out of feet here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now switch it right again. 3, 2, 1 now. Got red stick going down. Coming right, coming right. Marker, marker, marker. Coming, coming, coming. Holding on attack, empowering 3, 2, 1, empowering now. Don't overextend anything. Come back, left flank. Keep them in front of us. Keep coming. Yeah, gonna get a pull on that soul beast. Sit focus the soul beast. Keep going back, come back. Look at the marker behind me, this is where we're going. Move back,
They
move
don't
back,
wanna
move back.
see me make it, they don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some
Push
progress, I
forwards
can
in
see
3,
that they
2, 1,
compare. I
forwards
think
now. I need
everyone's
pause in
against
front
me,
there in
maybe
3,
something
2,
in the
1.
air.
Pause the
Am
spike,
I
pause the spike,
paranoid?
pause the
I
spike.
swear a void is forming and they're scared.
Now
I
come
walk
back to
a
the bridge, back to the
straight
bridge, back to the
path.
bridge.
Not many
You
can
gotta
say
rotate them, don't let them
that.
rotate
I like
you.
to
Keep going
play
back, keep going
fast,
back.
cross me
Keep that
and
range
there's
out, keep in front.
payback. You
Coming left hand
better
side,
pray
3, 2,
that I don't
1.
see
Left hand side now,
your
left hand side now, as
face
we're facing, as we're
Any
facing.
place that I go,
Push
I
left,
know
cross
you
3, 2,
hate
1 now.
that. I've been doing fine.
CCCCCs.
I'm not wasting
Hold
any
here, hold
more
here, hold here, hold
time.
here.
I live for the fight
What
and
happened,
the
Sash? Did you get pulled out?
climb. And I think that the pain that's deep inside
Come in right, come in
is
right, come
what
in right, come in right.
defines.
Come in right.
So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to
Right,
the
we
top.
gotta rotate
I
to
don't
the bridge
care
now,
what's in
okay?
my way, I
Come to
swear
marking
I'm
there on the
never
right-hand side,
gonna
keep rotating,
stop. I
keep
can
ranging out,
fall
keep
flat on
ranging
my
out.
face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I'm
to the
doing
bridge, come up, cliff, up, cliff,
everything
up,
and the
cliff.
road ahead is tough.
Keep.
They'll try to kick you
I
while
can't
you're
even get over the fucking
down.
cliff. Keep coming up, keep coming
They
up.
wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with
Keep coming, keep
doubt.
coming.
They're
Oh,
silently
life in front,
scared
life in
that
front, life in
you'll
front.
figure it out. I'll make it look
Come
like
back,
I'm
you come back.
losing.
Range out, range out. Wells on the right hand side, just here. 3, 2, 1. Wells out, come right, come right, come right, come right, come right, come right. Spike here, small spike here, small spike here.
Then it's your chance to be
Come back to the bridge,
ruthless.
back to the bridge. You don't want to full push, you just want to push them back and then range. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. They know what we're doing, so they're going to push us now. Come back, come back. Get ready for balls just in front here in a second. Wait for them to push. Balls out in front with gates. 3, 2, 1. Balls now, gates, 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 gates. Spike it, spike it, spike it, spike it, spike it. Hold here, hold here, hold here. Range, 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 range. All the range you got. Leave it down, leave it down, leave it down. Get a rally. Got a red stick going out on you. Fall down, okay, come back, come back, come back, back. All the way back, all the way back. Keep coming, guys, keep coming. Keep coming. They're all in front of us now. Everything that was fighting against us for this is now on the opposite side of that bridge. Keep the range out. Pause on the end of the bridge. 3, 2, 1. Pause now, pause now, pause now. Wells out, wells out, wells out. Spike it, spike it, spike it, spike it.
Stop.
Hey man, how the hell you doing? I've been
Power,
just
3,
fine
2,
living
1.
life
Powers
with
now.
a new sin in my mind.
Right.
All I
Spike on our feet, spike on our feet, spike on our feet. Right here, right here, right here. Now dribble back, dribble back. Coming through the shit, coming through the shit.
Everyone's a stranger.
Come right, come right, come right, come right, come right, come right. Range on this, range on this. On the right side, right side. Use the marker, use the marker, use the marker. Come in left, come in left, come in left, come in left. Cut that ball, cut that ball.
You wanna get away? You better get in line. Won't go
Big push forwards in 3, 2, 1. Big push, big push, big push. Full CC, right front here, right front here, right front here. Hold them up, hold them up, hold them up. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Let's back to the full, let's back to the full. Good work, nice, nice, nice. Push forwards and pulls out in front of the marker in 3, 2, 1. Push forwards now, push forwards now. Get pulls out in 3, 2, 1. Pulls out now. Spike it, spike it, spike it. Push towards the bridge and come to the left hand side, left hand side. And you come to this, on remote. There we go, thank you.
Can I get a favor?
Come to marker, come to marker. Stopping over here, coming back again. 3, 2, 1, coming back. Pulls on the bridge here in 3, 2, 1. Got pulls, column, spike it, spike it, spike it, spike it. Good light. Keep going back, guys, keep going back. Get those hills, get those hills. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Really, really Come through this choke. Okay, come up to me. Come up to me. CC's at the front. Make them want to push through.
I've got a lot to say. Can't hold it in this time. Got no filter. I got no filter.
Come left. Come left. Come left. Thank you. Come left. Come left. Right, can I get the mess pull up on the top there on the wall? 3, 2, 1. Pulls down. CC. That's it. Come left. Spike here. Come back. Come forward. Keep coming. Come left out of that. Round that dome. Keep coming to me. Come in right now. Great movement. Well done. Thank you. Pull on that down, mate. 3, 2, 1. Pull it. Spike it. Nice. That's your prime target. That's your bread and butter right there. Keep coming back. Keep it coming. We found a fight.
You can see the riding on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements.
Right, when we call for this pull, guys, everybody's going to push forward to the marker, okay? Pull's the marker there in front. Left. 3, 2, 1. Pull, push. These gates. Spike it. Wells. Hold a marker. Range up to the marker in front. Hold on tag. Back to the path on the marker in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Back to the path. Get all of this up. Clear as we go. Back up again. Keep that range going. Nice, easy. Thank you. Let's see if they want to res that down. Okay, right. What? They just want to feed, didn't they? We're going to pull in front here in a second on the mark. Can you see it? Come in left. We're going to rotate them onto the right hand side of us, okay? Wait for it. Pulls in 3, 2, 1. Pulls now. Push it.
We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to
You're
think
down.
we need saving.
Got red sig on you.
Something good will come from creation.
Come on.
And when we
Come to
think
me, come
that
to
the
me.
world is too anxious, we'll
Hold on,
attempt
the other
to fall, survive,
Come
and save
back. They're coming behind you.
Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We
Get the life up.
built to thrive, yeah.
That's it. Heels up. Okay.
think that we
Come back. Come back. Look to marker. Come back behind us. Back behind us. DHs go fishing. Call them as you do them. Now switch it right here in 3, 2, 1 now. Come around this tree hop. Come back. You're going to pull them through. Everything you've got. Now come back. They're going to try and full focus us now, guys. We've got to come all the way back. Hug the wall. On the right side. Hug the wall. Keep coming. CC's out on our left hand side. Right, this is the next choke point. Wait for it. Pulls in 3, 2, 1. Pulls gates. Spike. Keep going back. Stab. Right.
Bubble. 3, 2, 1.
Don't hit. That's it. Bomb down. Bomb down on off it. Keep it going. Right. Left side. We've got to create as many downs as we can now, guys. Come left. Pushing forwards here on marker in 3, 2, 1. Push forwards. Keep it going. I need lines out in front. CCs if you got them. Keep coming. We're going to go around them now. 180. Let's marker again in 3, 2, 1. 180 now.
After her, there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that.
Hold it on the tag here.
Turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body
Really great. Those downs in place. Keep them going. Come back to our pull. Our tower now. Come back. Quick dress. One tag. That's it. Come back. Stabs up. Keep coming. They're going to full push this in a second because they know we're going to go into our pull. Come back to me. There's CC's going out right in front now. We've got a life on Civ on you. Blue, use it. Fuck up the game time. Come back. Get to the ball. Stabs. Come to the ball. In the ball. Don't let them leave that ball. Right, stack it in powers in 3, 2, 1. In powers now. Great work, guys. You did really good. Pushing out in 3, 2, in 1. Pushing out now. Left. Keep coming with me. Stop here. Kick these down.
got a fine little body and her
Nice work.
mind's
Now,
kinda
back
naughty.
again.
They say that once you taste it,
The hardest
you
thing about
cannot
all of that
replace
just
it.
then was
She
the fact that we
could
were
get
back
you
then.
high. All
It's
the
really slow
dopamine
movement.
inside
It's terrible.
triggers fast
Push
once
forward
she's
quietly in 3, 2, 1.
body's
Push to her now.
creation.
Right front, right front, right
They
front.
say the devil made her for
Hold
his
here, hold here, hold here. Buck it down, buck it down.
but
Come back,
even
back, back. That's the
couldn't
clue zone. That's
learn
the
how
clue
to
zone. That's the clue zone.
contain it. Her high heels make a
Gonna get like
damn
2,
good
right front, right front, right front.
statement. There is
Like 2,
no
like 2.
replacement.
That's it.
Body
Use those dodge
by
rolls, use those dodge
state.
rolls.
That little
Range your front, guys. Spike it, spike it, spike it. Bomb here, bomb here, bomb here, bomb here.
that we chase, got some egos to the face, baby. I don't need no space.
come back in the pool, come back in the pool. Like that,
taste,
push the
and I'll
pool.
show you how I make
Sorry, don't worry, don't worry.
everything just
Right,
fade
get
away.
healthy.
'Cause
Powering
she's
3,
like
2, 1. Your powers now. Pushing out. 3, 2, 1. Push out now, push out now. Bomb here, bomb here, bomb here.
Tight frame, on game, no shame, baby game.
Bomb here, bomb here. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Now come back inside again. Keep these down, keep these down, keep these down. Now come back inside. Dodge back, dodge back, dodge back.
Oh, both are coming.
Yeah, I know. Powers or bears? Powers. Pushing out in 3, 2, in 1. Push out now, push out now. Second, see it down, see the spot. Stab, 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 stab. See. Hold him here, hold him here, hold him here. Hold me. Coming in the portal in 3, 2, in 1. Now. Go to portal. Up the stairs. See the stairs. Lines on the stairs. Push up. Keep pushing. Hold on me. Take those downs behind us. Down the stairs now. Spike it. Stab, dodge roll back. Don't full push that. That's where you get spanked.
Some people are into that, you know.
Coming back. Right, we're gonna fake a push, okay? Pushing forwards in 3. Actually, no, hold on. Come back. Come back. Mesmers, are you in combat? Okay, ignore it. Come here. Spike in the front. Spike. Push forwards with a full bomb in 3, 2, 1. Push forwards now. Stab it up. Push all the way through. Full bomb. Wells in. All the way through. Keep it coming. All the way to me. Hold it here. 180. 3, 2, 1. Push out. Hold him here. Hold it all here. Back to me, guys. I'm in mode.
Backing it down, right?
Res stick going out. No, missed it. Fucking res stick, man. Keep those downs. Look. That's it. Come back. Dodge roll back one. Get pulls out in front here. In 3, 2, 1. Pulls now. Spike it. Coming right. Oh, nice. No, we can't. Right. Push forwards in 3, 2, 1. Push to the downs. Stab. Push the downs. Hard right in 3, 2, 1. Hard right. Push up. CC's here. Come to me. Now range behind. Cute. Push down on the left hand side in 3, 2, 1 now. Push down. Come to me all the way through. They've got to be full pushes all the way through it, guys. Keep coming. Hold me here. That's it. Right. Focus res. Dodge roll back one. Create this choke. Coming right. Push through in 3, 2, 1. Push through now. I know. Keep coming. Keep pushing. Cut them off here. Come to me. 180. Pushing up in 3, 2, 1. Pushing up now. Stab it. Bomb down here. Hold on tag here. Back it up. Come to the top. All the way up. Bruiser, I'm going to try and get you. Fucking res sick, man. Keep back. Right, as they push up the top of that, I need pulls at the top of it, okay? Pulls in 3, 2, 1. Pulls and spike now. CC it. Keep back. They got some good range pressure. Dodge roll once. Get ready to push forwards, exchange and breach. Okay, push it forwards in 3, 2, 1. Push forwards now. Push. Wells. Breaches. Bomb here. Full bomb. Everything you got. Create those downs. Powering here. Bunk down here. Push back to the stairs in 3, 2, 1 now. Push to the stairs, push to the stairs. Nice pull, nice pull, nice pull. Convert it, guys, convert it. Come to me, come to me, come to me. Gonna get life behind us. No, ignore it, they rally. Keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. Dropping out on the right hand side, outside in 3, 2, 1. Out now.
They got me.
They are fucking big. It's awesome. Keep coming back, keep coming back. Turn and run it, turn and run it. We've got to go up the stairs. Stairs upstairs.
That's already.
Thank you. Get ready to full bomb at the bottom of the stairs, guys. Stabbing it up. Wait for it. Turn and face, turn and face, turn and face. Full bomb in 3, in 2, in 1. Full bomb at the bottom of the stairs now. CC it, CC it, CC it. Everything you got. Fuck, they just sustained the shit out of all of that. Oh, focus res and tag here. Ball up on me, ball up on me. That's it, come back now, come back now. Keep going back.
Life in front.
Keep coming back, keep coming back. Oh, I just got pulled, drop down, drop down, drop down. Bomb here, bomb here, bomb here. Oh, good bomb right now. Come back, come back, come back, back, back. Look, marker, look, marker. Keep coming back, keep coming back. Wait for them to drop off the wall. If they've dropped, you push to them. Push down, push down, push down, push down, push down. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Breaches, breaches, breaches. Nice. Now come right, come right, come right. Hold the wall, hold the wall, hold the wall. You've got life, use it, please. Come back, come back, back, back. Come to the marker, come to the marker, come to the marker. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. We've got to go back up the stairs, guys. Up the stairs again. Jumping fucking puzzle. Can I get DH traps at the bottom of the stairs with a spike? In 3, in 2, in 1.
Pulling on the bottom of the stairs as well.
Back in the stairs.
Where's the turn?
Keep coming back, keep coming back. Whoa, nice. Okay, dropping out. 3, 2, 1. Dropping out here, dropping out here. If they drop out to chase, we push to it again, okay? The same as we did last time. Drop it now. Push now, push now, push now. Spike here, spike here, spike here, spike here.
Where's the tag?
Now come left, come left, come left. Keep the GPS going out.
Life on Zephyr.
Got red sig going out. It's too fucking late. There we go. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Come to me, come to me, come to me. Right, full bomb down on tag in breaches in 3, in 2, in 1. Bomb here, bomb here, bomb here, bomb here. Dodge roll back 1, dodge roll back 1. Leave them in that zone, leave them in that zone. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. Guys, you're getting down, so you're doing fucking brilliant. Keep it going, keep it going. Come left side, hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall.
Bubble 3, 2, 1, bubble.
Right, clear this bubble, clear this bubble, clear this bubble. Moving right, moving right, moving right. Come right, come right, come right, come right. Stabs on the right, stabs on the right. I just fucking hella grounded. Never mind, okay. Coming back, coming back, coming back. You're doing brilliant, guys. There's not a huge amount you can do to stuff that just keeps fucking coming back. Keep coming back. Down the hill, down the hill, down the hill. Keep those hills going out. Keep the CCs in front. Lines, guardians. Use those firebrand lines. Stabs. Keep coming back, keep coming back. Right. Keep coming, keep coming. We need to aim for the bridge. The bridge just behind us. Turn around to the bridge, turn around to the bridge. Let's go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Brave when you're fucking big, ain't ya? Right, get ready to turn and bomb on the bridge, okay, at the end of it.